Welcome to team selection for a special round 3 away game at Optus Stadium against the Gold Coast Suns. I'm joined now by senior coach Ross Lyon. Ross, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
You would be after last weekend. It was fantastic to see so many people and the performance was solid.
Yeah, it was a historic day for the club, or twilight period. So, you know, 2 debutants, Cher and Croden, on top of, you know, with Brayshaw and Banfield. So there's a bit of youth to like, and I thought our senior course stood up, and we played some really good football against a quality team. So we take some confidence out of that going forward, that, you know, we're moving in the right direction. But the crowd noise and the passion of the purple was really evident, and it all made for a fantastic night, really, in the end.
Yeah, it certainly was. I think one of the great things was to have those young guys, as you said, out there playing in such a fantastic crowd behind them, 49,000 people, or over 49,000. You would hope that they'd be able to take that experience into this weekend's game.
Yeah, well, they contributed strongly as well. That's important. They just weren't cones out there standing around. So they got involved, they believe in themselves. So they should be able to sort of deliver again this weekend. But that's the challenge of AFL football, and that's the challenge for the whole team, to come up again and stay focused against a Gold Coast outfit that's coming off 2 wins and, you know, are quite hungry with a new coach. So a historic day as well, an away game at home, and we need all our members and fans to dig deep. And you know, there's some challenges out there, but if they can get hold of a ticket, buy one and get there, it will really help the club. Yeah,
we'd love you to come along. Make sure you do and support the team, of course. Brad Hill will be a change this week. We know that he's definitely obviously missing 1 week. You alluded to that earlier in the week, but where do you see it? Is it an injury that we can get on top of very quickly?
Well, that's the aim. We're flying a little bit blindly. We're just treating it day by day. So, look, he was well enough to come back on and run around like he did. He was a strong contributor. So, but it pulled up sore than we would have liked and he would have liked. So he'll miss, but we're really optimistic we can get him going quite quickly. But he was very lucky. The mechanism was to do an ACL, but yeah, for whatever reason the ACL survived. So he's just a bit sore around the joint. But hopefully we can settle that.
All right, let's move on to the Gold Coast. You talked about it before. Tom Lynch, 8 goals, 1. And what you noticed about the Gold Coast over the weekend, they had low inside 50s, but with Tom obviously leading the charge up in that forward line, they scored heavily. Yeah,
they've been really quite efficient. They're gone from 17th to number 1 contested ball, you know, number 1 tackling team. So it's credit to Stuart Dew, and they've changed their brand. So they're more of an inside combative team, so our mids will have to step up in that area, and they're quite efficient. So Tom Lynch, obviously a superstar of the game and performing well, and they got Day down there as well, and really dangerous small forwards like Martin and Sexton and those type of guys, and Ainsworth. So, and Lockie Weller, it's a game against Lockie Weller. So, you know, we really respect Lockie. We know what he's capable of. So there's some, you know, front-of-the-mind challenges for us.
Yeah, no doubt that one of the keys to the weekend's game was the back 6. And I know everybody sung the praises of Alex Pearce, but there's a whole group down there that have to get the job done to not only stop Tom Lynch this week, but the whole group.
Yeah, look, there's really good pressure up the field that everyone needs. And they're a potent front half Essendon. So I thought our midfield and forwards gave the backs a chance to play well and defend well, but they delivered on that, and they worked together. We're building that chemistry. Lukey Ryan's still only into his 2nd year, and you know, Nathan Wilson we thought was our best player for the day, and Stephen Hill was remarkable, and the 3 tools. So if we give them a chance with pressure, well, we're confident they can get it done, but it's a really big challenge.
Well, we look forward to another massive game. Make sure you get out to Optus Stadium. As we know, it's an away game, Ross, but it is a home game. We want as many people there as possible.
Yeah, well, we felt we had a competitive advantage with the noise and the support, so we need to get that done again.
Well, thanks very much, Ross. Really appreciate your time, mate. Remember, Bounce Down is on Saturday. It's at 2:35. Look forward to seeing you there at Optus Stadium.